Hello, my name is Joseph Riley, and I'm going to tell you about Broadcom SCRT Account Administration. Each account will have at least one account administrator. One of the things they can do is change the status of a machine. When we first receive a report for a machine, we consider that machine active, and we identify the machine by its serial number. An active machine means that we expect a report each and every reporting period. If we don't receive a report within a certain amount of time, we will send you a reminder email. If you want to change the status of a machine, for example, if you're not going to use that machine any longer, you can change the status to decommissioned, and that'll stop the reminder emails. Also, if you have a machine that's active one reporting period and then may be inactive for one or more reporting periods, then active again, you can designate that machine as DR failover swappable. Either one of these designations will stop the reminder emails. Another thing an account administrator does is manage users. By default, users from your account cannot access the SCRT website. They must be granted access by an account administrator. An account administrator may also promote someone that they've given access to the site to. They can promote them to become an account administrator as well. An account may have more than one account administrator. So how do you become an account administrator? The first person from your site to access the SCRT website by default becomes the account administrator. Once you have that account administrator, they can again add users to access the site and promote one or more of them to become account administrators. Let's take a look at the site itself. When you first log in as an administrator, you'll notice two extra tabs, the Sites tab and the SCRT User Administration tab. The Sites tab is where you manage the CPCs by changing their designation. On the site page, you should see one line for every site that you're managing. Click the line of the site to see more details. This is the Edit Site page. You'll see a list of active machines and then any machines that you may have designated as either decommissioned or DR failover swap machine. Click the Modify button to change the status of a machine. This is the page where you can modify the status of a machine. You'll see a line for each machine identified again by its serial number. All you need to do is click the new status and then select a reason of why you're making the change. Say, for example, you're upgrading to a new Z16 and you're going to decommission the older machine, and then simply save it. After you come back to the Edit Site page, you'll notice that you can see all the SCRT reports submitted for the account, even if it was by other people within the account. You'll see a list of all the reports. Plus, you can get a list of all the users that belong to the account. But this is where you don't change the or add or promote a user to an account administrator. In that case, you want to go to SCRT User Administration tab. When you first get to the SCRT User Administration page, you'll select your site ID from the drop-down and then click Show Results, and then you'll be presented with a list of users for the account. You can see who has access to the site and who has been made an account administrator. If you want to change the status of someone's account, you click here, and you simply toggle whether or not you're going to allow them to have access to the site. You can revoke someone's access, or you can promote them to become an administrator themselves. If you want to add a user from your site to the account, you simply click the Add User button tab up here. You enter your site ID again, then enter the email address of the person you're adding, and just simply click Add User. It is required that the person you're inviting has a valid Broadcom support account and that they are an enterprise user. Besides adding someone explicitly through this screen here, you can approve someone's access if they went to the site for the first time and they fill out a form which will send you an email asking that you add them to the site. You can see if you have any pending requests from people asking for access to the site by pressing Pending Requests. On this page, you'll see any pending requests, that is, people that have asked for permission to get access to the site, and you can grant or revoke permission by clicking this icon over here to the right. You'll see the details of the request, and you have an option to either reject or approve the request. So just to reiterate, as an account administrator, you can manage machines by changing their designation. For example, if you decommission a machine, and that'll stop the reminder emails. It's also the account administrator's responsibility to add users to the site so that they can either upload or view reports. And they can also promote one of those users to become an account administrator themselves. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for your time.